let's go through some of these positions. So you talked a lot of Treylon Burks. He takes his 66 catches, 1,000 yards, 11 TDs, and it goes way beyond just stats. If you watch him play, he's, yes, a freak. So he moves on. You talk about Jaden Hazelwood. He's not going to necessarily match the numbers or be asked to or expected to do so. But anybody else that will probably get more targets and is a candidate to fill some of that production?
The first name that you automatically come to if you're a Razorback fan or in the media here, and you look at what he could have done last year if he didn't have as many drops, that's Warren Thompson. Former Florida State, highly recruited player out of Florida who picked Florida State over a number of schools. Another big frame guy, another 6'3", 6'4", individual who could have had, he had a lot of drops this year. I'm not going to lie. I think against Arkansas Pine Bluff down in Little Rock, he had like 4 drops in that game alone. It's 3 or 4, and he had some more throughout the year. That's a guy that really could have been a strong number 2 for them this year. You like his size, his athleticism. Again, not quite the athlete that Burks is. I feel like we're going to say that a lot when we talk about receivers at Arkansas, but someone who could step up. Yeah, you got Hazelwood. I keep getting asked about freshman receivers, if any of these guys, because they picked up some big time receivers. One of them who just got another bump on 247, Isaiah Centenia from my high school down the road in Fayetteville. That kid is quick. I got to watch him play. They played Harbor in Fayetteville, Harbor High. And he looked almost uncoverable. If you matched up on him man to man, he's going to beat you. He's a track guy. It runs in his blood. Seems to be like a real good kid. I'm really excited about him. Unfortunately, I think in this day and age now, you got to get as many of these kids involved in spring camp as humanly possible. He's not going to be here during spring camp. The other young man that will be here on campus, Quincy McAdoo, another 6'2", 6'3" player, could be someone who comes in and competes. Him and Centenia both, but Ketron Jackson, who'll be a sophomore this year, I'm pretty sure he played enough that he burned his red shirt last year out of Texas, a kid that UT wanted. And Arkansas, as they have routinely done for a little while now, continue to just beat Texas over the head in everything. I'm telling you, Mark, their message boards were not happy about this, about Brini and Sanders, the 2 additions to the portal. Arkansas just keeps handing Texas the L's, and I'm here for it. But Ketron Jackson was one of those guys that Texas really wanted out of high school. He picks Arkansas. He comes in as a freshman. I really thought he was going to be someone who could be in that conversation of being the 3 guy, maybe the 3 or 4, somewhere in there. Kind of disappeared on the season. He had 5 catches for 97 yards. That's good for about 20 yards a catch, but it's on 5 catches. He also had a touchdown. Technically had 2, but it was taken away because of a hold. He had moments. So, we'll kind of see there. That's a position where I think in spring it's going to be intriguing to see how that all unfolds during spring camp.